According to polynomial, linear means an algebraic expression or a polynomial having degree 1. So when the equality symbol is replaced by any of these values, they are called as linear inequalities. When you are going to solve an inequation, you are supposed to add the same number on both sides so that it will not change the inequality. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. This is your Shruti ma'am lecturing in Vidhyaashram, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So here in this session, we will be starting the new chapter, that is linear inequalities. In this session, I'll be giving you introduction about linear inequalities and how to solve simple linear inequalities. As the name itself says, linear is nothing but a straight line. An equation related with the straight line is nothing but linear equation, and the algebraic expression with linear equations is nothing but linear inequalities. According to polynomial, linear means an algebraic expression or a polynomial having degree 1. For example, 3x minus 2 is equal to 2x. So here the power of a variable is 1. So whenever you have a power of a variable as 1 throughout the equation, it is nothing but linear equation. And here we are talking about inequalities. So what do you mean by inequalities? If you have equals, then when you say it is not equal to, then it is replaced by the symbol less than or equal to, greater than, less than or greater than. So when the equality symbol is replaced by any of these values, they are called as linear inequalities. That is, two real numbers or two algebraic expression related by the symbol less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to form an inequality. So here we have few types of inequalities. Here we have written the general expression. Here a, b can be taken as constant. You can replace any numerical values. So generally all the inequalities may have any general form of this kind. The first one is ax plus b less than 0 or greater than 0. They are called as strict inequalities. Whenever the symbol less than or greater than are used, they are called as strict inequalities. Then ax plus b less than or equal to 0, ax plus b greater than or equal to 0, they are called as slack inequality. When these symbols are used, they are called as slack inequalities. Next one, we have ax plus by less than or equal to c here, and ax plus by greater than or equal to c. They are called as strict inequalities in two variables. So that is, you can observe you have two variables x and y whose degree or whose power is 1 only. So therefore called as linear inequalities in two variables. Next we have ax plus by less than or equal to c, ax plus by greater than or equal to c. They are slack inequalities in two variables, and again a, b, c or any numerical constants. Next we have ax square plus bx plus c, ax square plus bx greater than 0 are called as quadratic inequalities. Here why they are called as quadratic inequality? Because the degree or the power of the variable is 2. So therefore they are called as quadratic inequality. But here we are discussing only on linear inequalities. That is an algebraic expression with a degree 1 and with a variable. Now the next thing is we are going to solve the linear inequalities. We know how to solve a equality. For example, whenever an equation is given 3x is equal to 6. Then we would have written 3x divided by 3 which is equal to 2. Or any like this 3x minus 2 is equal to x is given. You can write it as 2x is equal to 2. This implies x is equal to 1. So like this you are going to solve an equality. But how to solve an inequality? We have certain rules for that. So what are the rules says? The rule 1 says adding the same number or expression to each side of an inequality does not change the inequality. When you are going to solve an inequation, you are supposed to add the same number on both sides so that it will not change the inequality. Similarly, subtracting the same number does not change the inequality. When you are solving, you are supposed to reduce some quantity, so then you have to subtract the quantity on both sides at a time. That will not change the inequality. Next, multiplying or dividing with a positive number does not change the inequality. So you have two sides of an inequation. So you have to multiply the same number or divide by the same positive number at a time. That will not change the inequality. Next, the very important rule here is multiplying or dividing each side of the inequality by a negative number. So remember this negative number, it reverses the inequality. It reverses the inequality. When you are multiplying or dividing by the negative number, you should change the sign of inequality. For example, I'll take 3x is greater than minus 6. So here to find the value of x, we cannot write 3. So what we should do? We should divide by 3 on both sides. So you are dividing with a positive number. So when you are dividing the positive number, 3 by 3 is x greater than minus 2. So here the inequality remains the same. But when you are multiplying or dividing with a negative number, what happens? I'll take an example. Minus x by 2 less than 1. So here I need the value for x. So I don't want minus 2 here. So for that what I'll do? I'll multiply by minus 2 on both sides. So if you multiply by minus 2 on both sides, minus 2 get cancels, x remains, and here 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. But what does the rules change? When you are multiplying or dividing with the negative number, the inequality changes. You have less than here, you should write greater than. If you have less than or equal to, then you have to change the sign to greater than or equal to. So this is what the rule 4 says. Now let us solve few problems here. We have solve 30x less than 200 when x is a natural number and when x is an integer. So you are going to write the solution set when x is a natural number and when x is an integer. First let us solve the inequality given. We have 30x less than 200. I need the value of x here. So divide by 30 on both sides. If you divide by 30 on both sides, it is x less than 200 by 30. So x less than 20 by 3. Now 20 by 3 is a fraction there. So therefore, I need all the solution less than 20 by 3. So 20 by 3 means almost it is equal to 6.6. Now for the first one, what is the solution? So what are the values that x can take less than 6.6? X is a natural number means x will belongs to the set. It may take the values less than 6.6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the natural number which x can take. X less than 6.6 means x is a natural number less than 6.6 means you can write all the natural numbers less than 6.6. Now for the second one, they says x is an integer. So x can take all the integer value less than 6.6. So less than 6.6 means, so you can take 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2 and infinite number of terms. So less than 6.6, all the integers. So for the second one, x may take any values less than 6.6. So this is the solution set you can write. Next question, we have 5x minus 3 less than 7. When x is an integer, when x is a real number. So first, let us solve the inequality. We have 5x minus 3 less than 7. So what I need the x value so that I don't want minus 3 here. So for that, I can add plus 3 on both sides or so 5x less than 7 plus 3. If you add plus 3 here, minus 3 plus 3 cancels, or you can take it as 7 plus 3. Now 5x less than 10. So divide by 5 on both sides. So x less than 2 you will get. Now x less than 2 is the solution. Strictly less than 2 is the solution. So now they have given x is an integer. So you should take only the integer value less than 2. Less than 2 means 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2 till infinite number of integers. So therefore, for the first question, x belongs to this set of integer. Next, x is a real number. Less than 2 means you have many real numbers less than 2. Therefore, you can write it as 2, minus infinity. So, the solution set when x is a real number is minus infinity, 2. It can go till minus infinity, including all integers, real numbers, rational numbers, everything, irrational numbers, everything. So, therefore, it is less than 2. So, whenever it is strictly less than, we use the open bracket. So, the solution set whenever x is real number can be written as minus infinity, 2. Next, we have 5x minus 3 less than 3x plus 1 when x is an integer, x is a real number. First, let us solve the inequality. We have 5x minus 3 less than 3x plus 1. So, we have minus 3. So, to remove minus 3, I should add plus 3 on both sides. So, when you add plus 3 on both sides, minus 3 plus 3 get cancels. We have 3x. 1 plus 3 is 4. Next, I don't need 3x on the right hand side. So, what I'll do, I'll subtract 3x on both sides. 5x minus 3x is 2x. 3x minus 3x cancels and 4. Now, I need the value for x. I don't need 2 multiplied with x. So, what I'll do, I'll divide by 2 on both sides. 2 by 2 is 1. 4 by 2 is 2. So, x less than 2 is the solution. Now, here comes the solution set. X is an integer which is less than 2 means x belongs from minus 2, minus 1, 0 and 1. So, this will be the solution set for x as an integer. Again, for the real number, it can take all the values less than 2. So, therefore, x belongs to the interval minus infinity, 2. This is the solution set. Next question. Solve 3x minus 7 greater than 5x minus 1. So, for this, here 3x, I don't need minus 7. So, for that what I will do, I will add plus 7 on both sides. So, if you add plus 7 on both sides, minus 7 plus 7 cancels, greater than 5x. Minus 1 plus 7 becomes plus 6. Next, on your right hand side, I don't need 5x here. So, for that, subtract 5x on both sides. Minus 5. 3x minus 5x is minus 2x. Greater than 5x minus 5x is 0, 6 you have. Next, you are going to divide by minus 2. Remember this property, when you are dividing or multiplying by the negative number, the inequality must change. So, if you are dividing by minus 2, then here it is x. Since you are dividing by the negative number, greater than becomes less than. And x divided by minus 2 becomes minus 3. So, this is the solution. X less than minus 3 is the solution. All the numbers less than minus 3. So, if x is a real number, then x can take the solution as minus infinity, minus 3. So, all the numbers less than minus 3 is the solution for the given set of linear inequation. Next question. X by 3 greater than x by 2 plus 1. So, here we have a fraction. To remove the fraction, let us take the LCM of 3 and 2. So, we know the LCM of 3 and 2 will be equal to 6. So, multiply 6 on both sides. When you multiply 6 on both sides here, 6 in x by 3. 6x by 3 becomes 2x. Greater than, here it is 6x by 2 which is 3x. Plus 1 into 6 is 6. Now here, I'll subtract 3x on both sides. So 2x minus 3x is minus x. Greater than 3x minus 3x is 0 and 6. Now I have here minus, which I don't need. So what I'll do, I'll divide by minus 1, or you can take multiply by minus 1. So therefore, if I divide by minus 1, this is x, and here I am changing the inequality because I am dividing by minus 1. So here it becomes minus 6. So the solution become x less than minus 6. If they ask you to write the solution set, then x belongs to all the numbers less than minus 6 means minus infinity comma minus 6 is the solution. So the next question, 5 minus 2x by 3 less than or equal to x by 6 minus 5. Here also we have a fraction, that is 3 and 6 in the denominator. Let us take the LCM of it, that is equal to 6. Now multiply 6 to the whole equation. If you multiply 6 on your left hand side, 3 1s are 3 2s are get cancels, and you are remaining with 2 into 5 minus 2x. Now multiply 6 here. If you multiply 6 here, 6 and 6 cancels, less than or equal to x, minus. Here if you multiply 6, 5 into 6 is 30. So now multiply 10 minus 4x less than or equal to x minus 30. So I don't need 10 here. So subtract 10 on both sides, minus 10. 10 minus 10 is 0, minus 4x less than or equal to x. Minus 30 minus 10 is minus 40. Now on your right hand side, I don't need x. So subtract by minus x. So minus 4x minus x is minus 5x. X minus x cancels, and here it is minus 40. Now both sides we have minus. So divide by minus 5. You are dividing by minus 5. So the answer is minus 5 by minus 5 is x. Inequality must change to greater than or equal to minus 40 minus 8 is 8. So the solution is x greater than or equal to 8. All the real numbers greater than 8. That is including 8. So therefore, the solution will be 8 comma infinity. If it is strictly greater than 8, then you should use open bracket here. Since you have equal to 8 also, you should use here closed bracket 8 comma infinity, which is a solution for the given inequality. Next one we have x by 4 less than 5x minus 2 by 3 minus 7x minus 3 divided by 5. So we have 4, 3, 5. Let us take the LCM of 4, 3 and 5. Now 4, 3, 5 we have. So the LCM is 60. 60 is the LCM. Multiply 60 throughout the equation here. So x by 60, here also 60 you should multiply, here also 60 you should multiply. Now 4 1s are 4 5s are. So 15x you will get here. Here 3 1s are 3 2s are. So here you will get 5x minus 2 into 20 minus 7x minus 3 into 5 1s are 5 2s are. So here you will get 12. Now multiply the complete equation. 15x less than 100x minus 40 minus 12 7s are 84x minus into minus plus 12 3s are 36. Now solve the right hand side of the equation first. 100x minus 84x is 16x. Minus 40 plus 36 is minus 4. Now solve here, we don't need 16x. So minus 16x on both sides. We will get 15x minus 16x minus x less than 16x minus 16x cancels, so minus 4. Next we don't need minus there, so divide by minus 1 there, or you can multiply by minus 1. So when you are multiplying or divide by minus 1, the inequality must change, and here it is x and here it is 4. So x greater than 4 is answer. So therefore the solution set, when x is a real number, greater than 4 means 4 comma infinity is the answer. So you cannot include 4 there because it is a strict inequality. So this is how we will solve a given inequality by applying all the 4 rules. We'll meet you in the next session. Until then, keep watching, keep learning and keep exploring. Thank you.